Okay. So, back again. What is this, the fourth day in a row? Holy fuck. What's happened to me? Oh, yeah. Well, whatever it is, it seems to be working. So, whatever. So, hello guys, happy Wednesday. So, lots of souls today. I don't know, I was so happy with getting the bow and stuff like that that I just felt like we have to do something today. First thing would be getting my connection under control, because that fucker is not working with me. Much more against me, it seems. So I don't know if it's my headset that's making... Holy hell, now it jumped. No. I don't know if it's my headset, but I kind of like sound a bit more sickly than yesterday today. So that's fun. But who cares about that? Let's continue on with the companions. Now that we actually have some ranged capabilities, which is... It's been a long time coming. Wait. The stealth archer has returned. Actually, did I forget to... I forgot to change the YouTube stream thing. I was so excited to go live that I completely forgot about, you know, doing all the necessary stuff before going live. Ah, classic. Grab my arrows back. Nope. Well, fuck you. Stupid deer. But I probably need to actually do stuff like that. Just for the sake of, you know, all the XP I can get. I can almost one-shot a wolf. Okay, we're getting closer to being an okay spot. What was our potion stock looking like? Actually pretty okay on potions as well. Yeah, it seems like everything is kind of looking up for now. Now if that will continue is another thing completely, but fuck, I hit a tree. Can I get that arrow back? I think I hit a tree. Did. Scavenging the arrows back is also going to be one of those things that we hopefully remember to do as much as possible, because, well, we're not made of arrows. Finding the necessary things to make more is not difficult, but it's one of those things where, like, if we can avoid having to be making a lot more, then like that's of course always gonna be better than having to do more work. But for now, let's just be happy that we actually finally have the bow, so we actually have like some ranged capabilities, because we did go quite a long while without, well, any. Dragon fights should also be a bit less of a hassle now. It's just pretty nice, considering that we can like basically start most fights now with just, you know, softening up the enemy before they even get to us, which is pretty cool. Of course, we're still gonna be afraid of the same things we would have been before. So, two-handed guys. Or girls, basically. Even a dragon is not as scary as someone like that. For now, at least. We do have, like...
Spare a coin for a fellow Nord who's down on his luck.
So you can spend it on drinks at the
pretty good armor, pretty good weapons, stuff like that, so... I'm sure this'll be fine. So I'm pretty sure this should go into the werewolf quest next.
I've heard. Good work. A simple job, but it keeps the coin rolling in. Here's your Still
100.
eager to please. He has something special planned for you. Better talk to him.
Ah, there you are. Yes, but it's not for everyone to hear. We will speak more. Until next time.
Maybe it's secure at night. It's 10 AM. Well. How will I spend the day then? Go check if I can make some potions, get some alchemy XP while I'm at it. While I'm in the area.
Ah, he sold it. Was it? What brings you to the market?
Got something for just about everybody in here.
I
Give
don't
a
think I
holler.
make this bad.
You look rather
Hopefully.
pale.
Why did I
Could
talk
be
to you?
ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
Okay, I can only make a couple health potions. Is your back room still full of my shit? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna use it again. Though I don't really have that much.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of...
Nope. Actually, I should check if I have any diseases. Nope. Okay. So when do I gotta be there? At night. I'm pretty sure it's like 8 PM it starts.
I enjoy this work. I assume it's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. Sure thing, it's yours. I'll show you to your room, right this way. Need anything else, just let me know.
So let's do 9 hours, then we can walk and hopefully it'll be night enough.
Need something?
You've been a good...
Alright, does that guy think I'm his friend because I was like, oh yeah, I think Imperials are cool. That was all it took for that guy to be like, you know what? That guy's not half bad. He has the same opinions as me. He can't be a bad guy. Okay, are we going?
Not now. The Underforge, tonight.
I've done this before, I know. Can I go in? Whatever that's causing me more fatigue than
Are
just
you
being normal.
prepared? This is no test, new blood. Are you prepared?
Come inside?
All right.
Oh, don't mind if I do. Where's this going?
We do this in secret because Konlak is too busy trying to throw away this great gift we've been granted. He thinks we've been cursed. We've been blessed. How can something that gives this kind of prowess be a curse? So we take matters into our own hands. To reach the heights of the companions, you must join with us in
Why
the
are the
shared blood
graphics
of
on
the
your
group.
bracers so bad?
Are you prepared to join your spirit?
Or is it
with
meant
the
to be
beast
like
world,
fur?
friend? That is your choice. We will not force you. Meet us here when you're ready.
Oh.
Very well.
It's like, no, we're not peer pressuring you, but you'd be a lot cooler if you were a werewolf. Like, okay. Now I remember, fun fact, the first time I did this, I remember I thought it was like a dream sequence, so I murdered like half the people in the town, and then I, you know, well, got back into the game a bit later and realized that all those people were dead. So, unfortunate. Okay, let's not die. Oh. Oh no, it's cold.
Are you awake? I was starting to think you might never come back. Yours was not an easy transformation, but you're still alive, so congratulations.
Thank you.
We even have a celebration planned for you. There's a pack of werewolf hunters camped nearby, at Gallows Rock. The Silver Hand. I think you've met them before. We're going to slaughter them. All of them. Lead on. Skior's already scouting ahead.
Okay,
Until
by the
next
way,
time.
can you train me to be better at archery? Okay, maybe that's not the most pressing thing right now, so. So how did they get me to come here? Like, did they use like bait or something? It gave me a kill cam, but it didn't kill.
Time to end this little game.
Okay, in we go.
Give up while you still can.
Jesus. Okay. Let's check up there. Just in case they have anything I could use. Is this? No, it's an iron arrow. That's not mine. Salt. A lot of salt. The boss fight in this place might be a bit of a hassle, but I'm hoping that with Ayla being with me, we can actually, like, you know, do it Ayla, me, and the familiar. Actually, there's a lot of people here, so maybe I can actually get value out of zombie again. Most likely. We'll see. Air is warm here. That's nice. Outside was pretty cold.
Look at this. Cowards must have locked the place down after Skior charged in. You can taste the fear.
I'm not tasting much. Does he have a point? I do. Do you want to put that into archery or sneaking? Actually, put a point in sneaking because that is something that I do appreciate having.
Someone there?
Like the bite of a flea.
Scream at him
Let's see you put up with
real quick. Pull out the axe. He had an arrow. Okay, I'm pretty happy about the fact that we one-shot that guy, so that's pretty cool.
There's a dead one, isn't there? Thought so. Nobody we know by the smell. Some can't separate the animal from themselves. Go feral. This poor sod could have been anyone. We should keep moving.
I wonder how much of a like
No surprise they keep vermin around.
rarity it is for like people to be able
Filthy
to,
swallow.
you know, like differentiate between like, oh yeah, I'm a werewolf, but I'm not a wolf.
Time to hit
Oh my god.
mine.
Okay, that should buy me a bit of time. Oh my god, they are just up in my ass. Ow.
You puny weakling.
Come on. You put up a fight. You're a disgrace to your own kind. Better than that.
Okay, it's one. There we go. Yeah, the zombie is so much better than the familiar just for like what I need out of it, which is just tank hits for me, basically. The only just issue is that I do need a corpse for it to work, so there's just a tiny prerequisite that's not there with the familiar. Okay.
That's it. That's all.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and heal. Jesus. They hurt. Okay, let's see if I can. This guy up. Oh, too powerful. The hell activated that?
You can't win this.
Okay, I was maybe guessing he was just a bit stronger than that, but he wasn't. He's actually quite weak. But at the same time, it is like fire breath seems so strong. Still not used to it being so strong. 5 dwarven arrows? Damn. That's pretty nice.
Hurry.
Well, we gotta go save that one guy. Okay, I can't shoot that. But I do know that that guy becomes hostile if you free him, so I might not do that. Werewolves might be a bit above my pay grade for now. Yeah, let's continue. Skeleton. Trusted me? Whatever do you mean? I've done nothing to deserve such.
Someone there?
Shit. Okay, Ayla, you're kind of like stuck in me. Okay, let's get a friend. Also, hello, birdie. Wait, no, I want the axe. You, get up. Okay, that chick was also quite weak. The hell is my zombie running? No. Picking up a bow. A bow. Supposed to bubble? Depends. Bubbling could be a sign that it's, you know, activated the process. Come on, Ayla. Let's show them who the better archers are. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for God's sake. Aha! Okay, I thought he would keep moving forward a bit. Where's my zombie? Okay, I'm just gonna start whacking away at them and, you know, hope for the best. There we go. Wi-Fi's having the shits again, but I'm well. Yeah, but see, that's the trade-off. Your Wi-Fi is not doing well, but you are. That is the trade-off. Okay. What did that guy have vampire dust on him? Should we be worried? Nah. Okay. I mean, until now at least, it's been a bit easier than I remembered. But I have stable Wi-Fi, to be honest. Worrying? I'd say. Although at the same time, I still say that no internet is better than slow internet, or like, you know, internet that cuts off like momentarily in like normal intervals. Okay, do I have enough to open this? Let's see. Wait. I think I thought. Okay, it might not be. smelling sour and bubbling, so I think she's good to go by the weekend. I would say so. Very liquidy. I mean, trial and error will tell you. There we go. Ring of the Major Knight. God damn, that's a good effect. I'm going to disenchant the fuck out of that. Once we get back to which one that is. Not making mold. Well done, well done. Okay, just a random Imperial on a table. Why do you guys have this? Actually, don't answer that. I might not want to know. The importance of where? Ayla, get the fuck out of the way. That guy looks scary.
You think I'm afraid? Easily.
Oh my god, the dodges. Whoa. Whoa there, buddy. Whoa there. You catch that over Cosmo's tail rattling? I don't even know if I said anything. Must have just been the wind. I'm not taking chances with you double-handed guys. You can go fuck yourselves. That's the question. Did I? Are you sure about that? That doesn't sound very much like me. I usually don't ask questions. I kind of just nod along and be like, mm-hmm. Sounds about right. Wait a second. Isn't that the book I need to find for the... Last Scabbard of Akrash. Last Scabbard of Akrash. Okay, well. I guess I'll be taking that to the woman. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. How do you know that? How do you know there's not 15 people standing standing behind me? I have a live audience this time. Yeah, the streamer's description says that you always serve the best content. The what now says that? You know they could put lies in there. Because you have no friends. See, Birdie, sometimes you're just extremely rude for zero reason. And I don't know if that's like, you know, you being like going on the viewer count. Interesting. I wouldn't know. I don't look at those things. I'm wondering why Twitch would say that though. Okay, so it's the final fight here. Okay, 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Buckle some more. That did okay-ish damage. I'm gonna run back and get a zombie. Would the double-handed guy be too tough for me? You. Fuck. Of course he would. I'm gonna go further back and get another one. You. God damn it. What about this one? There you go. To organize something tomorrow for people calling sick. It just sounds like it's easier to organize. Holy shit, you scared me. Okay, so there's two people still. There's the main boss, and then there's the archer guy, who took not very much damage. Why does that one not have a weapon? She has a dwarven shield. What the hell was that, by the way? Am I like hitting her shield, which is like staggering me? I'm running. Bye bye. Let me get another friend. I'll be right back with you. Ah. No, no. Okay, that guy was too strong. Maybe you? Nope. Okay, fine. You were pretty weak. Oh my god, she's hauling ass.
I'll paint the snow with your blood.
Okay, I didn't shout. I tried to, but I didn't. Ow. Ow. There you go. That got a bit hairy for a moment there. Good thing I think she only had a knife. No, wait. I think she was using the knife, not the sword. I mean, I'm not complaining, like that's very nice for me, but two-handed knife? No, she was holding a shield. Couldn't be a two-handed knife in that situation. So there still is that one other guy. There's just an archer, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. At worst, I'll just rush him. Because for some reason in this world, if you're an archer, you only have like daggers. Damn it. Ayla, you made him move. Whose side are you on here? Oh fuck it, just die. Thank you. Okay, they killed Skjor. Unfortunate.
Bastard. He was one of the strongest we had. Get out of here. I'm going... You and I have work to do. The Silver Hand will tremble at our sight. The Silver Hand has been scattered. One group is... Get it back. For the honor of us all.
Okay, I'm already going after
I'm
someone.
gonna find whoever did this.
Got 6 p.m. tomorrow to skip this whole ass drama coming morning. Sure. Skipper was also equipped with the steel dagger and not the sword. I wonder what's up with that. Hey, that's my arrow. An ingot shortage. He did have a sword on him though, so that wouldn't make sense. Might just be Skyrim being Skyrim again. Scroll of Hysteria. Not really something I need. Some gold. Is they even working on something? Elder Scrolls 6.
Is someone there?
Was that guy there the entire time? Because that would be kind of funny if he was.
Time for air.
GTA 6 before Elder Scrolls? Probably. I mean, Elder Scrolls 6 has been in development for like a boatload of years by this point, so... I don't know. I'm happy with the games we have right now. Like, of course I'm looking forward to, like, Elder Scrolls 6, but... I'm not in, like, any burning rush to get it. But at the same time, I'm not in, like, a big rush to get GTA 6 either, so... I'm kinda just doing my own thing. There is frigid here. Okay, let's get out of the area then. I don't wanna be here. Frigid ass. Okay, my silver hand died. Turned to dust before our very eyes. How ghastly. That's a rock. I thought it was something else. There's a mill here. Is this the vampire mill or like a normal mill? No, this is not the vampire mill, that's for sure. Mixed water mill. I guess when I happen to have like a bed I could borrow. This doesn't look like an owned place. I can sleep here, but do I feel safe sleeping here? Honestly, I don't think so, but I'm gonna tempt fate. I have low expectation regarding both just so I can stop being disappointed by games. Yeah. I mean, recent new games haven't disappointed me just because I have gone into them with like no expectations anyway, so I'll take muffled movement. And I'll be using heavy armor most of the playthrough anyway, so Beast Blood keeps you from getting a refreshing sleep. Well, that's just annoying now, isn't it? There goes my well-rested bonuses. So, what's up with this place? Why we abandon? Okay, well that's stealing. That is someone's house. Well, none of my business, I suppose, so. I'll just keep moving on. Is the Long Dark actually getting updated? There's been absolute silence since June. Some intern at Hinterland accidentally deleted the updates. They're embarrassed. They don't want to talk about it. Happens to the best of us. Or that's what I tell myself, at least. Maybe they just don't have anything. Would be sad, but I just want the last episode to be out so I can finish the story. Just busy with TLD 2. Yeah. Maybe, but at the same time, I don't know. I'd be kinda not too thrilled about that if the case was actually that, because like, in my opinion, you should, you know, finish your first project before like allocating a lot of time to the second one. Especially considering how close TLD 1 is to, like, you know, being finished, so to speak. Oh, for fuck's sake. Could you have any worse timing? Is he gonna do something, or is he gonna fly away? Because that very much will depend on how fun the next 10 minutes will be. Come on, next year they work in parallel. Fort Amur. Episode 5 is gonna come out this year still. I don't know, I've not been listening to what they've been saying. I don't know, dev updates are just always kinda whatever to me. Okay, I think he flew away. Perfect. Oh. Fine, bring it.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding? Get away from me, please.
Don't bother me, peasant. I've had a long journey and paid too much coin on these gifts to be late to... Indeed. Hopefully these gifts will put us in her good graces.
Interesting. I'm pretty sure I could have taken those 3. But I'm not in a very murdery mood right now. There's a mine here. But what sort of mine? I'm curious. Is this like a good mine? Darkwater Crossing. Sounds ominous. But there's guards here, so it doesn't look very ominous. There's a wheat here.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters.
I heard that as well.
In the old fort.
I've heard that quite many times now. Okay, what mine is this? Is this a corundum mine? Because that would be pretty sick to know for later. It's a corundum
I
mine.
try to think of it as coaxing the ore from the rock.
Bro, why do you guys have a
Saunders takes care of me when Mom's not around.
Okay, child labor. Cool. Kinda based. What now? Chimarvadium. Yeah. I'm gonna name my first child that and laugh.
A traveler.
That's just a
Bet
rock.
You've seen some sights. We should swap tales sometime.
Werner Rock
Looking
Chucker.
for work? I could use an extra hand in the mine. Just bring me any corundum you dig up.
Hell no.
I used to be in. That's right. I was actually scouting a bit the other day. Old time's sake. Up for a little hunting? My husband is being a sad stick, so I can't go myself. This brings back memories. Come back when you're done, and maybe I'll be up to showing you a few tricks. Bandits are cowards. Don't
Oh.
strain yourself chasing them all down.
What? Okay, never knew that I could get a quest like that from just some random chick in a mine. Okay, fair enough. Where would that be though? Like how far away? That's pretty far away. I'm not gonna do that just now. Sorry lady, I have better things to do. So wait, this is... Yeah, it wants me to go all the way to Rift then, doesn't it? But I wanna go back to Whiterun for a moment. Can I do this?
Been tending your hounds? Smell like a wet dog.
Okay, incredibly rude. Okay, so yeah, I've been following the wrong marker, so I've been walking the wrong direction for a while. That's a bit rough. I was wondering why this area didn't seem usual. Now I gotta go past the fort again, and those guys are gonna laugh at me when they see that I'm walking the opposite direction now. Certified chill moment. Yeah. Happens surprisingly often. But it's all part of the adventure, you know. Sometimes in life you have to get lost to really find your way. What cave? Cave is for me. Some iron. Don't want nor need that. Lost knife hideout. Sounds like a very pleasant place. Probably some very dapper gentlemen inside. For sure no super hostile people. And there's a flame agent up ahead. Why? And it's shooting at me. Okay, run. Explosion. Man, the amount of times I've run into a rogue flame H-Rock now is surprisingly high. Why do these people keep summoning them if they can't handle them? Like, come on. It's always a witch as well. Like, come on. They're not that hard to manage. I think I remember this. What the hell? I think that's a bandit, maybe? Or a hunter. Ow. Fine. You can have your bridge. I'm not interested in whatever's on the other side anyway, so. Wait, am I? Can I even go up on this side? No, I can't. No. Okay, maybe maybe I am a bit interested on the other side. No, Custodes, hello. Been a while, dude. How you doing? Okay, how do I go about this? I'd prefer if I could just knock her down. Ow. Okay, just... I guess I'll just kill you. Well, I did knock her down. I would have liked it more if I could have done it while she was alive, though, so she'd suffer a bit more, but... beggars can't be choosers. Now, I could have also just avoided this. I didn't need to use that bridge, but it looked too cool to, you know, not be used. I think I was Warhammer painting. Oh, Jesus Christ. What army are you painting, if you don't mind me asking? And I'm doing very well. Is this the place that has a Spriggan inside? Because if it is, then I don't want to go. Don't want to go inside. Yeah, I'm good, my guy. I'm good. I'm fine. I don't need to check out tombs today. Okay, those guys are partying. I thought they were throwing hands. Probably fairly obvious. Space Marines? I feel like that's the first option that would come to anyone's mind. Custodes. Ah, okay. Well, pretty close. Although, I guess I should have, you know, with the name and everything. Birdie, not everyone is a bot. Luckily. Although at the same time, I wouldn't mind the bots if they weren't just, you know, spam bots. If they were bots that actually spoke to you normally, then that would be fine. Dark Shade. Gold ore. Guess I don't need that right now. This is a random node here. Are the Custodes turning out okay, or? Would be a fun thing to get, but at the same time, I'm like, I feel like if I like, on top of everything else, suddenly just started getting into like Warhammer minis, I would be so broke. So incredibly broke. But I do think it would be like a very relaxing thing to just paint them. Okay, we're already on familiar territory. What am I doing again? Oh yeah. Got to go kill that guy. I'm good at the moment. I'm painting these for myself though. My friend has motor issues, so he can play but can't paint, and I don't want some judgmental prick to judge him for an unpainted model, so I paint for him. Fair, and very nice of you to do, but at the same time, that's it's already kind of a dick move to even, like, you know, call out someone for unpainted models, because, well, you can never know the situation someone's in. Like, what if someone is just trying to get into the hobby and, you know, because paint isn't cheap. Like, in and of itself. Like, the minis are already a pretty big money investment, then you'd have to get all the paint and stuff. Like, that's not cheap either. Happens quite a lot. I mean, that's... I guess at the same time, Warhammer has a kind of... As much as I love the medium and I love most things Warhammer, I gotta say the fan base for Warhammer is maybe the most like well, not always, but sometimes maybe the most cringe ever, because there's so much, I feel like there's so many dudes who are so invested in it that are just very like, you know, over the top gatekeepy. Like, even about something like, you know, oh, your minis aren't painted perfectly, you can't play with us. Like that type of thing, which is, I don't know, just kind of ass. Yeah, I do have that. I don't want that though. Most part is great, but there are some very... See, that's the issue also, because the like part that is like gatekeepy and like annoying, it's not very large, but they for sure are way louder than the, like, you know, normal fan base who are just like, I don't know, I just like rolling dice and painting minis. It's kind of like, I'd say it's to the like degree where most of the like normal fan base is kind of drowned out by the screaming people, which is kind of sad, because Warhammer is such an interesting world and media, but
cousins out fighting dragons, and what do I get?
I feel like a lot of people don't get into it just because of the fact that, like, most times if you ask about it, then people will be just like completely, well, again, not everyone, but like many people will be really up in arms about you, like asking what in their opinion would be like basic knowledge. And I remember, if I don't know, like, you can like or dislike Bricky, for example, like the YouTuber. Like, personally, I did enjoy the, like, explanations he did. Like, he did, like, the very quick explanation for every 40k, like, faction. And I remember I got recommended, like a post from the Warhammer 40k, like, Reddit page, where they were just shitting completely on the video. Because I think one comment was like, oh, he didn't go into enough detail, and then it's like, okay, but the video wasn't about going into detail about everything, it was more so about just like explaining the like wider strokes of, oh yeah, these are the Space Marines, they like to, you know, turn Xenos into red paste. Get it, I love explaining 40k to newbies because I love that more people are interested. Yeah, and it's also because, like, the lore is super interesting. But there's so many people who, like, expect you to, like, before even, like, reading anything about 40k, they expect you to already know everything. And then there's, of course, like, the subsection of fans who are just like, well, in the old books it was like this, so any new lore added is not correct. Which is again just like, okay, but it's like, if there's new books coming out, there's gonna be new things, like,
Hands to yourself.
I don't know, it's just a headache
What are
that
you
I
looking
have.
at? You haven't. But it seems we both have needs. I have my life. See to that. And I'll tell you what 100... I suppose you'd get the money into the hands of one of these guards. And I'll tell you what you want to know.
No.
You buy my way out of here. Because Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the
100
best.
gold, eh?
What do you need? Done. Convince him to stay out of the city.
Games
while
Workshop
you're
adding
at
some
it.
lore about the Terminus degree.
What are
Yeah,
you
and I
looking
remember
at?
there was a lot of talk about the...
You buy my way out of here. Very well.
Because I think they...
You realize if you... But that's your problem. Not mine.
I'm not quite sure if this was, because I wasn't that interested.
Now set me free.
But there was
With any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem.
There was like lore added that there was like a female member of the Custodes, which like was a huge thing for some people. Games Workshop, like the devs. Well, they're like, they own the IP, and they basically like make all the books and stuff like that. So kinda. But they're not really devs in the way that they haven't really like made any of the games. They just own the IP that the games are made on.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
When the Empire
Although it is kind of sad that there's not that many good like 40k games.
Is it dragons?
Not really. Yeah, of course they are. If you have a super successful like well, IP in this case, like hell yeah, you gotta beat that until it's flopping on the floor. But also I feel like they kind of struck gold with like 40k as well, because you can always have something happening. Because with so many different like different factions and different, you know, characters, you can always make up something like, oh, this guy's gonna go jump that guy. It's a fun world. Well, not for anyone living in the world, but it's a fun world to like, you know, be outside looking in.
Came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger.
This Warhammer is a niche thing.
He told of bold battles in gold he had made.
If I enjoy, sure thing. It's yours.
I feel like the like local minority would wish it was still a niche thing, but I feel like it's gotten a lot of like, it's not mainstream, sure, but it's got a lot more eyes on it than it did like 10 years ago. Could be, could be.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Well, thank you, Hulda. I'll be off.
Did you need something?
Yeah, let's go kill Kamatu.
I'd be dead if not for you. Took me in and helped me turn my life around.
I started thinking about if there were actually any like games from 40k that have been like super good recently, but I don't know. I feel like the last few years have been pretty middling for the games. A lot more prominent. Yeah, that also has helped a lot. Didn't he also have like a... At one point I remember he was in an interview and he said that he was building a... Or like playing a Custodes army as well. Seems like such a down-to-earth dude. Too bad Witcher fumbled. The Custodes boy. I don't know. I've always been like a Imperial Guard kind of guy myself. I don't know. All the like because of Dawn of War being like my introduction to Warhammer 40k, the Imperial Guard just kind of like, I don't know, they just stuck to my head, and I've ever since then been just like, you know what? Yes. Those guys are what I like. Like, yeah, you got this entire universe full of like weird mystical creatures. You know what? Fuck that. I want to be a human. Imperial anything? Yeah. Usually the Imperials are the correct way to go. Well, in Warhammer 40k there is no correct way to go because everyone is kind of like just different degrees of shit, but... I know who Henry Cavill is? Yes. He's the Witcher. You can't knock the death guards of Krieg. Exactly. When are we getting like a full-length Warhammer 40k movie? That's what I'm asking, because the fucking Death Corps of Krieg, like the short film that's on YouTube, that's already like a fucking... Like, give me that but 2 hours and I'll be glued to my seat. Actually, I was thinking about the Warhammer games, and now that I think about it, Space Marine 2 did come out recently, and that got a lot of acclaim for being good. Deservedly so. Movie adaptations suck. I feel like in this it wouldn't be that bad. Ow. Big cat. Or, as it's also known, bitch cat. Oh my god, I missed. How can I miss shouting at a cat? How could I do this? I must want to start working. Yeah, I did see that. I'm super excited about that. I just, like, I get the feeling that Henry Cavill is, like, the right dude for that job. Like, I'm pretty sure he's gonna... If anyone, he's gonna be the one who's gonna respect the, like, source material. So I'll be very happy to see if what he gets done. Fuck. Man, all this talk about Warhammer just makes me wanna go. Ow. Well, first of all, it makes me sad that Warhammer Fantasy ended the way it did. And it makes me wanna go play Total War Warhammer 3. Very good record of game adaptation so far. True. But I feel like that's also kind of like, because I still feel like a lot of like the people making choices about like, okay, what gets a show, what gets a movie, all that stuff. The people choosing that still, I feel like, are still like stuck in the past and don't think that like video games can be used as a like good medium for it, which I feel like at this point should be like completely dead and buried as a concept, because there's so many like, if you make a good one, then of course it's gonna bang. But they probably look at something like the Netflix's Witcher series, which is like, well, yeah, if you just basically take everything that the books and games established and throw it out the window, then sure. Maybe it's not gonna be that popular, but... I don't know. A man can hope. I just want more Warhammer 40k stuff, honestly.
Snowfall.
But at the same time, I don't think something like Netflix would want it, though, because I feel like they wouldn't want the... Because let's be real, if Warhammer 40k was adapted into, like, I don't know, a film or, like, a series... It would for sure get like a hard 18+ rating, because there's no way in hell they would get away with 16+. And I don't know if Netflix would want that. I feel like they're kind of uppity about those things. Only watched one episode of it and I was done. Yeah. I think people's usual consensus about the Witcher series is that the best part is in the first episode, in the first 15 minutes, and after that it's kind of downhill. Which is kind of funny, but also quite sad. How did that not hit? There we go, right in the right butt cheek. Yeah, I don't know. More Warhammer stuff is what I'm saying. I felt about Fallout 2. I've not watched the Fallout series, but I have heard people rave about it being great, so I'll take their word for it. I did get bombarded with clips about Leo Bonard from The Witcher's 4th season, and that guy seems like a cool guy. Well, not cool in the way that he is like a mass murderer and stuff like that, but, you know. Like, in a way, cool. We're up to outlaws now? Wait, what?
Close enough.
Okay, one hit took that much HP out of me, which is not that good. NPCs can be cool. Mm-hmm. Quite so. How unfortunate. So is this... No, this is Swindler's Den. What is... Like, when we're swinging back, we might as well go through Redden's Retreat. Okay, let's see. I just remember that there's a shit ton of bandits and Alakir in here.
I'm not sure I like these Alakir warriors hiding out here.
Thug. We're running into pretty high level bandits now. Oh my god. It seems like the buffs to my sneaking have been quite useful. Fair enough, have a good rest, birdie. I'll be here fantasizing about Warhammer 40k. Actually, no. It's not really a thing to fantasize about. Be on audio, thank you. Keeping bread on my table. Surprising that in heavy armor I could actually, you know. That's corrected. Okay, fair enough. The sourdough once it's done. Please don't. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be very good when it comes all the way here. Good spotting, Custodes. Would have been very awkward. Didn't spot it. Have a blank space. Or not. Might have very much been like a thing that only someone looking at it closely would have noticed, but you have right in the mail. It still sounds like a bit too much for sourdough.
Is someone there?
There's a double-handed thug.
Now you're mine. I'll kill you if I have to.
I have no doubt about that, but it's scary. Just give her the run around for a while I wait for my guy to get up. Eh, what are you gonna do now? Oh shit, you can make it up here! Never mind. Where are you going? Come back. Okay, give her the run around again. Let my zombie do the work. Ow. I don't want to. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was your friend a moment ago. How could you? Okay, even thugs have not been that bad now. Would have thought that getting stronger actually makes the game easier. Oh, my target selection has been kind of bad. I've just been one-shotting the bandits, but then not doing any damage to the thugs or the outlaws. Okay, I do have a level up. Can't sleep when enemies are nearby. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. Not a very safe place to sleep. Oh my god. There's 50 million of them. What a hassle. Okay, well there's a lot of them. Okay, there's an outlaw. There's at least one thug. There's two outlaws. I mean, I can take him 1v1. Not gonna be the issue. Okay, then there's a random normal bandit coming at me. Okay, let's just see if we can calm the situation down a bit. I don't want to take on a huge group at a time. Can I come past that corner, or are they just moving in that room? Oh, there's a highwayman.
I can take you.
I'm trying to bait the guy to shoot. Okay, there's a couple of guys just standing on top of each other. Okay, I'll do that. Someone's hissing. There's an Argonian. Okay, I think they're kinda like stuck on each other. I think it's the highwayman who's blocking them, so that's actually like most optimal situation for me. That's a lot of guys waiting for me. This is the fucking firing squad. Can I beta shot. Jesus. It's magic and shit getting thrown as well. Yeah, those guys are like
You won't live to see tomorrow.
ready, very trigger happy. Oh.
Healed, and I may still show mercy.
Whoa.
I'll rip your heart out.
Ow. They do a lot of damage. What to do? What to do? Can I actually light them on fire from this distance?
I'll carve you into pieces.
I like that the bandit's the one yelling at me. Okay, they do a lot of damage in a very quick succession, so I can't really peek. This brings to mind the old days of playing CSGO and trying to peek an AVP with a pistol. Not good times.
You think you can take me?
Whoa.
You start running, so I can stab you in the back.
I love a challenge.
Okay, that does hit. So I'm close enough to hit with fire breath. And I can slowly whittle away at the, like, thugs. Can the bandits stop screaming? Even with full armor of, or like full dwarven armor, I'm still having issues like this.
Can't wait to count out your coins.
True Nords never back down.
Okay, one thug died.
I'll mount your head on my wall.
So there's still the highwayman and the magic guy.
You can't hide from me.
Okay, they're losing me slowly.
Can't hide from me. This is what you want. Back down.
Okay, that's one dealt with. That was a highwayman. Ow. Come around this corner, I dare you. See what happens, Mr. Magic Hands. Oh my god, he's being such a twat.
True Nords never back down.
He's waiting for me. What if I wait for him? Whoa. Ow. Bitch. Okay, that's hit. Okay, healed.
Let's see what you got.
So there should be only that bandit thug and then there's the bandit. I could probably get by just rushing him. There we go. No more waiting. Holy damn, this area just became a hunting ground. Okay, let's go further. At least we're not in like full-on danger of being one-shot, so that's like nice. Because the alley here shouldn't be stronger than these bandits, so there's gonna be a lot of them, but I feel like we should be able to handle them. Considering. Sleep for an hour just so we can get another perk point. Do I have enough to get heavy armor again? I do. I just feel like survivability right now is gonna be pretty huge for me. So I'd rather invest in that. Like damage output, I feel like I already have at a pretty okay level. It's more so about just surviving to actually output damage. Maybe I should have gone and bought some heavy armor training from Farkas before I came here. Well, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Completely forgot about those. Good thing I didn't walk into it. My shin would have been shattered. Also pretty rude, they put one for each leg.
You've proven your strength, boy. Let's avoid any more bloodshed. I think you and I have some things to talk about. Stay your... It's no secret. I think we can all... My men will not attack you if you will lower your weapons. She sold the city. The other noble house. The resistance against the Dominion is alive. Of course. Senpai, what is it that she's... Did she appeal to you? No doubt she's convinced you that she's the victim. But do you know why we pursue her? Go! Get it!
Let's see if this is the correct choice. I missed. There's 15 of them and I missed. Yeah, get fucking... Oh my god! stuck on some fucking rubble. Oh god, there's so many of them. Okay. Could I get one of these guys up? Damn it.
Can't hide from me. There's no escape.
I can take them like in small groups. That's gonna be way easier than one big group. Too powerful, damn it. Here I was hoping to deal a moral victory by making their friends kill each other, but I can never have fun. Are they stuck on each other again? Would be pretty nice if they are. Okay, I can make this corridor into a death trap once they start moving back.
Where are you? Oh well, Well, doesn't matter.
Is it only the main guy left?
I'll see you in pieces.
Oh fuck, yeah it is. No, there's still another one.
You've already lost.
This corridor for some reason seems to like block them.
Show me what you've got.
But they don't like this corridor for some reason. Get some bleed on him. I'm questioning why this corridor is so scary for them, but I'm fine with using cheese. Some delicious cheese going on. There you go. 200 gold. Nice. Jesus Christ. I don't know how many people we just murdered, but that's a lot of corpses. If I had the ritual stone right now, I feel like I could make my PC crash. If I so wished to. Okay, let's go check because there should be like a big chest at the end. Any people I missed? Eminent wielding. Don't think I have that enchantment yet. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think I have it. But it's not that bad to carry something that's only 1 in weight. There are worse things to be carrying around. Now, let's get out of here. Swing by Redderen's Retreat to get the sword for Amren. This. Okay, that went quite well. I actually didn't even use that many health potions. I'm not sure if I chucked any. Now, would I have had to if the AI didn't break in that corridor? Maybe. Will we ever know? No. So why think about it too much? Oh, this is the Mike and his horse. Don't even think Mike usually has a horse, so well, let's leave that guy to horse around a bit. Be on our way. Other things to do anyway than listen to Mike. I wonder how long it's gonna be before I feel comfortable trying to take on a giant. Those things hurt. Well, it's not no, at least that's for sure. Okay, let's see. Veterans Retreat. I think this is a place where one of our runs ended. Two-handed bandit chief. Let's see if this will be any different. Also, if I could find any flesh spells, that would be pretty nice. Like oak flesh would come in super handy. I had to kill a dog. These monsters make me do such horrible things. I'm gonna double kill them. For causing me to do such a travesty. Grab those, I'm gonna go overweight. I feel like I remember there being more people here. Like at least one more. Maybe I'm misremembering it.
What was that?
Someone there?
Over here!
Ow.
We're routed. Oh!
Okay, they're coming. Okay, it's a one-handed bandit chief this time. Ow. Okay, he does hurt. I'm pretty sure I can handle this way easier than a 200 one. Maybe? Ow. My ass. Okay, but I'm pretty sure I can do this still. Rolling around the rosy with this guy. Okay, he just one-shot my familiar, which is kind of rude. Ring around the rosy again. Try to bait out an attack. Oh my god. He parried my heavy. There we go. Whew. What is up with daggers? And also, he was using the dagger when he had that fucking mace. I'm not complaining again, but it's weird. That's 3 people now who have been using their like secondary instead of their first weapon. I had to use a lot of potions for this though. Well, I still have 15, but still. A treasure map? Okay. I would have had to approach that a lot differently if that guy was actually a two-handed guy, but luckily for us, it was just a one-handed man. Dog didn't stand a chance, by the way. God damn. Yeah, the bandits are getting stronger. Goddamn world leveling up with me. The moment I get stronger, everything else also gets stronger, so it doesn't feel like I got that much stronger. Damn it. Okay, let's go return to quest and... I'm a bit... might end after that. We've been doing pretty long, well, longer than usual streams all week, so... maybe today I'll keep it a bit shorter. Try to get like a full, at least 8 hours of sleep next night. Not asleep yet? Are you like... are you saying that like, oh, I've not done my job, I've not been ASMR enough? I apologize. I'll try harder. Although I don't know. I feel like the Finnish accent is not like the best ASMR accent ever. Like I for sure think my English is not like soothingly smooth or anything. I feel like it's quite stiff. Stiff and janky is how I would call it. But that's a part of my charm, you know. That's what brings in the big bucks. That's the money maker right there. Used to stiff things. Hey yo! Like German accents. Nah, you guys just sound angry whenever you speak. What the hell was that? I thought I heard a lightning bolt go off. Well, whatever. Sleeping, you say? Why do I get a notification of you going on the Guild 3, Birdie? Must emphasize each word very clearly.
This is a local favorite and
yeah.
songs I ever learned.
Good.
Ragnar the Red.
I enjoy this. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room.
Steam gave me a notification of you playing a game. And I trust Steam with my life, so you must be lying to me. How rude.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I'm okay, thank you. Wait, someone's here. Oh yeah, Sadia.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Fuck you. Okay, sorry, I'm usually not like that.
Any news of the At last. Take this reward. I managed to... For now, I will maintain my rules here. You are always welcome in the Banner's Mare.
So I got 500 from her, I got 200 off of Kematsu's corpse. 700 gold for that one mission. That's not a bad payday. Amren won't give me gold, but he's gonna give me a level in one-handed and block, so that's also pretty nice.
All I can think about is my son, my soul.
You tried mercenary? You found it! Thank you. Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique.
Almost level 50 in one-handed. Heavy armor 41, smithing 35, enchanting. I mean, alteration. Well, most magics are kind of falling behind. I don't use them that much, except for conjuration and restoration. But those are pretty easy to get up. The playstyle we're going for. Still needs 11 more levels if I want to get a second point in that. Oh yeah, let's go disenchant the bracers. Tomorrow I'm hoping against hope that I finally feel good enough to actually go to the gym again. Otherwise I'll start feeling like a lazy piece of sugar honey iced tea. Why do you look so depressed? Is everything okay, Balgraf?
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Is there a reason
Now,
why
if
you're
you don't
sitting...
mind, I've got a city to keep.
What? Why are you sitting in the cock chair and not the main one?
What do you need, my Thane?
What is it that you need?
Okay, that's interesting. Three levels and 1 level. 4 levels of enchanting and 2 lives. Damn. Okay, that was worth coming over to disenchant. Now then, I guess next time the road will lead us towards Rift and to get the wolf rat pieces. How much salt do I have? Could I make some food? 3 salt piles. If I find 3 potatoes, I'll make some food. Where are barrels with potatoes? Barrel potatoes. Not this way, I don't think. I think I can make soup from cabbages as well. Potatoes. 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 No, but cabbages.
I'm so hungry.
Potatoes. 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 Haha. Fine. I'll give you a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines, bless
I
your
don't know
kind
why you're begging on the street. The barrels are just free to take, but I mean, I'm not one to judge.
Yes, Mum.
I think I'll make cabbage soup just so we don't have the same food every day. We've been eating potato soup for the last 50 days, so maybe it's fine to, like, you know, switch up diet a bit.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Your back room's really dirty. You should really clean up.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Make some more stamina potions. Can I experiment? Do I have any, like, new ingredients in that way? Regenerate health and regenerate stamina. That's pretty nice.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
I'm gonna actually... Okay, I'm gonna go fill her back room again. And that's not a euphemism. Do I keep the regenerate health, regenerate stamina potions? Probably. Those are pretty okay potions to have. So how's my health potion stock looking? 27 normal ones and 10 fortified health ones.
You'll find
That's pretty good.
tonics, salad.
Okay. I think that's a pretty okay point to end for today. Almost 2 hours. We got a lot of stuff done, so that's pretty nice. And yeah, next time probably the retrieval. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the Meridius Beacon quest anytime soon. Way of the Voice would be doable otherwise, but High Hrothgar is so cold that I need to like prep for that. Dawnguard might also be a... I mean, we could start Dawnguard while we're in the Riften area, so that could also be a thing we do next time. Maybe. Or not. Vampires are kind of scary. But becoming a vampire does sound quite appealing. Yeah, who knows. I'll think about it next time. But yeah, without further ado, thank you guys for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy days to be here. And without further ado, I hope to see you guys next time. But yeah, until then, peace.